Outdoors from the gym, and he's about to show me something that is awesome. I'm not gonna lie.
Put your right arm through here, up over your head. Now, if you will, put your hand in your coat pocket over top. Rest your arm on the string. Now walk down there and walk back. At 5 o'clock in the morning, 15 degrees. Is that going to make your life a little easier?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if you got a tree stand, it'll hit back here. So we're going to put this forward. Put your hands in your pockets. Now you got your tree stand in your back, your bow up front.
Yep.
Now, when we're going after a downed deer, you need the bow with you, you just don't need it in your hands, right?
Yep.
All right, so all of a sudden you happen to see a wounded deer. Instead of having to take it off here and throwing it over your shoulder, this one you put all 4 fingers here, thumb on top and squeeze. Feel that pop out of there?
Just a little bit.
That's a positive lock. If you trip or something, it keeps it from slipping as you're going out.
Yep.
All right? Now, once you get in the stand, you're going to put the bow in my bow holder, hopefully. So once you get up there, you take this off of here, and then you're going to take this and wrap it around the tree that you're in.
Yep.
Because these little hooks here, each one will hold 25 pounds. Up there, I've got my quiver, binoculars, backpack. It'll hold all your gear. Does it all for 20 bucks. Now that hook on the end that you just showed, that's to hang a hang-on stand. The hardest thing to do with a hang-on stand is to hang it on a tree.
Yep.
So you put that metal hook at the height you want your seat, you hang it by the seat temporarily while you ratchet it down. Then you take the hook. If you put the hook on your bow rope and you set your bow and your backpack, somebody did this wrong. You put your bow and your backpack right at the bottom of the tree. After you hang the tree stand and you got your safety harness on, everything, connect the hook to your bow rope, send it down. It'll pick up your backpack and save you a trip up and down the tree. Okay? Now once you got your bow up there, now you need your backpack. Send it back down. And it can be for skipping even once in a while, but it picks up your backpack.
I think so too.
And now you're sitting there and you look around and you happen to see that one limb that's in your way that you can't reach.
Yep.
You throw it over the limb, you pull it out of the way and either tie it off or cut it off.
Yeah.
We sell this hook for 10 bucks.
What's the pound rating on that?
Here, you grab a hold of the big guy and you tell me.
Guys, that's, I can pull him with that. That's
I'm
really
200
nice.
pounds.
So, that's 200 pounds. Get a hold of them. Third hand. You have cards?
Thirdhandarchery.com.
Thirdhandarchery.com, right here, guys. Get a hold of the guy. The product seems to be absolutely amazing. He also has, these are made by him to hold your bow. They are really nice quality looking. Look at that, guys. He's hitting that pretty hard, and that's not moving.
I'm going to put it backwards because back here there's no branches when you're using your climber.
Yep.
And watch this. I'm going to grab my crossbow, put it back in here. Now, see these 2 straps?
Yep.
They're looped on the top, cinched down. They're looped on the bottom, cinched up, and you connect them in the middle. Now watch what this does. My tree stand's loose right now. But when I step down here, I just locked the top to the bottom. Okay? Now instead of crawling up through here, I grab it here and here, go right up over top. Now if you will, this was loose when I got on here, right?
Yep.
Grab a hold of that and feel how snug that is. Okay?
That's
Now,
tight, guys. Look at this.
Now guys, I'm going to take and loosen this up. You loosen this one up. You take one step and go around that big old knot in the tree. See how my crossbow and my regular bow stand here?
Yep.
You sit down. Now, if all of a sudden you hear that deer coming in on you, you've got your bow. Sit down, that drives the teeth into the tree. Pull the 2 straps tight. The tree stands locked in place, and you got your bow. Now, you know that deer likes to sneak around behind you?
Oh, yeah.
They sneak back there because they know you can't shoot. They know you can't shoot back there, right?
Yep.
Well, you got a new secret weapon. This is a guardrail. 1 foot here, 1 foot here. Lean out, and now you can shoot straight behind the tree.
Hold that
since you got 3 points of contact, you're a lot steadier. Steadier means you're going to be more accurate. Okay? Let's say you're a tree, and behind you is a monster buck. I'm going to come all the way forward and lean out, and now I don't have to worry about hitting my wheels because my bow's way in front, but I'm a lot steadier because I got 3 points of contact. All right, last but not least, these straps. The tree stand companies give you a string to tie from here to here, okay, in case this happens. But it's really hard to reach underneath there, grab that string, and work it up with your fingers. With these straps, all you got to do is this, and you're back on stand.
Guys, if you hunt from a tree stand, that is a real nifty idea.
All right, now check this out. I climb up, pull this tight, bring my bow forward, and take this off of here, wrap it around the tree. Now guys, here's a great little tip. I tied a string to here and put a knot on the end. Every time I get up the tree, I got the same place for my quiver, which is a pain in the butt trying to find a place every time. You're like this. See this piece of rope here? I have it custom braided to fit your knock. You pull it tight, snap it on, there's your second shot. Okay? Now, let's just say you shoot a deer and you spined him. That quickly, you're ready to dispatch him without going back. Okay? Get ready to go. I just push this back. By the way, I want you to try something. Take your finger here, pull that all the way down. Show them how easy it is to adjust. Leave it there. It's going to stay here, right?
Yep.
All right. Get a good grip on that and try to turn it with your hand. See how tight it is.
Yeah, you ain't doing that.
You got a ton of leverage with your bow.
Yeah.
These 3 screws control the head. All you do is put 2 screws inside, 2 screws outside. You sandwich the stand instead of drilling holes in it, making it weak. And then you use your bow and the leverage of the bow to adjust it. While I'm here, I'm going to show you something else. Back up over here a little bit. I'm from Kentucky. And in Kentucky, during the rut, we like to hunt all day. But it gets to the back of your legs after a while. So you take this. This is my Kentucky footrest / deer drag. Okay? Lunchtime, I'm sitting up here. I'll eat my apple and got my crossbow. In Kentucky, it is legal to use a crossbow. Okay? And it is legal to bait. So you eat your apple, you tie the core to a fishing line, and you hang it straight down. Then you tie a loop on this end. You feed the loop through here, put it over the trigger, you sit back and relax. Now, when the crossbow goes off, it wakes you up and tells you it's time to go get your deer. Okay? Guys, this footrest is really comfortable. Yes, you might fall asleep, but it's looped on here, it's looped on here. Now, if you do wake up in time to kill a deer, you take those loops off and you take this with you, because your footrest is actually a deer drag.
That is nifty.
I like that.
That is a good idea.
$20.
I like that.
Cut that off for a minute. In Kentucky, I got a 30-foot bow rope here. I use 30-foot because your ladder stands are only 20-foot. That gives you extra rope to cut off of one end that you can tie onto your quiver to tie up your quiver. You can also use it on your tree stand, cut another piece off to hang your second shot. That's why we give 30 feet instead of 20. But the way we use this for your bow, you leave this tied up with this coil. You pull the loop out like this. If you'll take the loop, put it through the limb of the bow, and then down over your stabilizer, that's the strongest bolt on your bow, okay? Guys, that keeps you from putting metal to metal on your cam, putting any undue pressure on the cam, and making any stupid noises in the woods, okay? Very different, ain't it?
Oh, yeah. That's really nice.
Now watch. I'm going to put my fingers around the coil. I'm going to pull this out. That's 30 feet of rope on the floor.
In seconds.
Okay? In Kentucky, they say sweet.
Yeah,
okay?
sweet.
See that little finger there? That's just a keeper. Okay? If you put this over your tree stand and click it once, it pulls up, but it makes that noise. And I don't like that noise, so I bring it out. I'll click it twice, and that keeps it out here without tying knots. Okay? I like simple, and that's pretty darn simple.
Oh, yeah.
Now, when you go to let the weight of a bow and a backpack down, a rope will burn your fingers, right?
Yep.
All right, you're going to be helping me here, guy.
All right.
Reach in here and grab that tube.
Okay.
point it up. Now let it slide through there. That's how you let your bow and your backpack down without burning your fingers or your gloves.
Definitely.
Okay? That's my Kentucky slip stop. All right, by the way, don't try to start your car because I got your fuel line. All right. All right, pay attention here. You put your rope over your thumb, spread your hand as far as you can and put it over your little finger. Then you put it over your thumb and your finger. And next, you got to put it over your thumb and your finger. You getting this? Thumb and a finger. Okay. Now you can do it this way, but in the woods, that's a lot of movement, right?
Yep.
You can also do it this way. Now, if you see the game warden coming, you do it like this. Now, you slide this off of here, cross-wrap it like this a few times. That'll keep it bundled up in your backpack. You go over your thumb, under your thumb, and back out. Now, if you do that 3 times, you won't forget. But if you forget to try it, you won't remember. So, folks, we put cartoon instructions on the back just in case you forget. And there's also a YouTube video here. A guy that looks just like that on YouTube will show you how to do it too. We sell them for $7, 2 for $10, or 5 of them for $20.
That's dope.
Guys, we're here at the Hamburg Fair. As I said, we're here with Third Hand Archery. Check them out. What we've seen here is absolutely amazing, especially if you're a stand hunter. This here, I'm not a stand hunter, but for some of the guys in my crew that stand hunt, that's going to be a valuable item. Stuff is absolutely, it's genius. I'm surprised people haven't thought of this before, but it's absolutely awesome. Give them a shout. Check them out.